Seated, comfortable with a blanket or towel and a couple of yoga blocks nearby. We'll use those in just a bit. Once you're settled in, I invite you to shrug your shoulders a couple times and take whatever you've been working on today and send it where it belongs, off your mat. And then turn your palms up on that lap and get ready to receive. This will be a quick but effective practice to get you focused, to get you feeling energized and ready for whatever else is on your plate today. Close your eyes, notice your breath. It might be the first time today that you've actually sat still enough to notice yourself breathing. So let's do it a little bit slower, more fully. Feel your belly rise and fall. Softening your forehead and your jaw. And I want you to ask yourself as we begin our brief practice today, what do you need more of today? Might be something you're feeling that you're lacking a little bit, and invite that in. And as you find that thing, whatever it is, a word, a little phrase, bring your hands together to your heart. Seal it in there. A little quick growing seed that you're planting. With an inhale breath, look up to the ceiling, take your arms up and open them to cactus as you exhale. And then reach up high. Inhale, float your right hand to the floor beside you, left arm overhead for a side body stretch. We'll flow with breath here, so up with the inhale, over to the other side, exhale. Bring it up, inhale, and exhale back down to the heart. Let's repeat that flow twice more. Inhale up, exhale cactus. Reach high and float your hand to the floor, left arm overhead. Each time you might go a little deeper into that stretch. Exhale to the left. Bring it back up, big breath, and exhale to the heart. One more round of that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open heart, cactus. Pull the elbows back. Reach up, over to the right, up, and exhale left. Bring it back up again. Inhale and exhale, hands down to your heart. Extend your legs forward. You can have your knees softly bent if you need to. Crawl your hands down towards the shins, the ankles, round your upper back, let your head hang. 3 slow breaths here, noticing as we warm things up. The backside of your body is associated with the past, so again, anything that might still be hanging out here, taking up space it doesn't deserve, send it sweetly away. And then roll your way up. Let's get onto hands and knees, get these bodies moving a little bit more. As you switch to tabletop, bring those blocks, 1 to each side of the mat. You can have them on medium. Hands to the mat, knees under the hips, 3 rounds of cat-cow with the breath. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, round, arch the spine. Keeping your elbows soft as you flow here back and forth, creating some fluid movement. 1 more round, inhale. And exhale. Back to neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes, let's try on a little down dog. Hips high, pedal your heels, move your hips side to side. Give your head a little shake, yes and no. And then settle into stillness for a moment just to check in. How are all your parts feeling at this moment? Big breath in through the nose, open mouth, exhale. Inhale, the right leg goes high. Exhale, swing it forward in between your hands, grab those blocks, they're on medium. This is where we'll stay for a few breaths. If you prefer to bring your back knee down, please do so. Feel nice 90-degree angle on that front leg as you push into your back heel. Lift your chest just a little bit more, and then we'll add the option for an arm flow today. Inhale, both arms go forward. Exhale, arms behind you. Inhale, reach. Exhale, arms behind, focusing on one point to stay steady as you breathe. 1 more time, reach, and arms behind. Bring the hands back down to the blocks. Lower your back knee, untuck the toes, and inhale, reach up high. Low Anjane Asana, low lunge. And exhale, hands to prayer twist. Left elbow to right thigh. We'll hold here for 3 breaths. Using that push of the elbow into the thigh to get a little more rotation. Just enough. One more breath in. And exhale, untwist. Move the blocks off the mat. Bring the right leg back, tabletop. We'll move back into downward dog, so hips high. From here, left leg goes high. Swing it forward. You're in your lunge. Grab the blocks again. Option to bring the back knee down. Once you feel steady, lift the chest a little bit. Inhale, arms come forward. Exhale, arms behind. 2 more times like that. Focused gaze. 1 more. Reach for the blocks. Bring the back knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, reach up high. And exhale, take it to your prayer twist, other side. Again, using that elbow to help rotate your heart towards your thumbs. Wringing out some of the stuff of the day that feels a little sticky. And exhale, unwind. Move the blocks, left leg back, tabletop. From your tabletop, please tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Lift the heels high, shift to plank. Chaturanga with your exhale, either knees down or high to low. Find your up dog. It might be your first one of the day, so let's pause here for a moment and enjoy it. And then exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take your right leg, lift it high. Step forward, let's find warrior 1. Left heel plants. As you rise, take a big reach to the ceiling. It might be soft elbows or a bigger stretch, lifting the rib cage. And then float those hands behind your back, interlace. Open chest as you pull the arms back, hold there. And humble warrior, always a good place to let go. And then remind yourself, what were you seeking more of? Making space for that. Inhale, pull yourself back up. Release the hands, reach them high. Exhale, bring your hands down to your hips. Slide the left foot forward. We'll come to tree pose at the top of the mat. So get steady on your right foot. Find your gazing point. Place the foot on the calf, maybe up to the inner thigh. And when you're ready, can you bring your hands to your heart and grow a little taller? That might be plenty today, or 3 breaths with branches growing up to the sky. Last breath in. On your exhale, step down right into a standing forward fold. Pause there. First one here of our practice today, so take a couple breaths to sway side to side. Inhale, breath, come up halfway, lift. Exhale, we'll head back down to plank, so step back. Take a breath in, and again, chaturanga, exhale. Upward dog, inhale. And press back, down dog. Left leg goes high. Step forward, warrior 1, second side. Come on up, steady feet. And then a nice reach, arms to sky. Little lift of the rib cage. Grateful for this moment that you picked for yourself today. And then float those hands behind your back. Opposite grip, pull the arms back, open the chest. And let's fold, exhale. Another chance to press that delete button. Inhale, pull your way back up. Bring your hands to your hips. Shift the right foot forward, tree pose. Stand tall. Find the perfect place for the foot to rest, low or high. Hands to heart, grow taller. If it's a branch kind of day, lift him up. 3 breaths here. Last inhale. And this time as you exhale, lower the foot, stand tall, mountain pose. If you feel like you need a little wiggle break, do that. And then root down through the feet, grow tall. Shoulders down the back, close your eyes, a big breath in through your nose. Exhale out the mouth with a sigh. Good, float your eyes open, step your feet so they're really close together. Inhale the breath as you reach high. Exhale, hands to prayer, sit to chair pose. So in this chair, I want your knees hugging together, feeling your inner thighs working, and then bring your hands to prayer, take a twist to the right. That might be plenty, hips are low. Or you can spread your wings, reach to the floor and the ceiling. Inhale, come back to center, rise up, grow tall. And exhale right into side two. So bend the knees, find that chair twist. Hips low, hands at heart, or stretch your wings to floor and ceiling. After this next exhale, then inhale, hands come together, rise up, a big stretch. And exhale, forward fold. Half lift up. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, take a breath in. Another chaturanga. Are you starting to feel a little more energetic? A little less of that stuff of the day hanging on? So good. All right, my friend, it's time for pigeon pose. Take your right leg high. Slide it forward, shin to the top of the mat. Slide your left leg back. You are always welcome to take a reclined version if that works better for your body. As you ease your way down here, come down to the forearms. A block is always nice for the forehead to rest on. I want your neck relaxed. Shoulders relaxed. Notice your heart beating and your breath. And remind yourself that that and this right here is all that matters right now. Start to ease your way up from the floor. If you're using props, move them out of the way. Let's find our way back to tabletop position. So right leg comes back. Once you're on hands and knees, lift that right knee. Take a few hip circles. Kick your leg out a little bit. Oh yeah. And then swing it over to the left. Cross a body stretch, my favorite. Look over the left shoulder, hold there. And release it back to center. Are you ready for side two, pigeon? Here we go. From down dog, hips high. Take the left leg, lift it up, and slide it forward. Again, feel free to come onto your back for your reclined version if that's better for your body. And then grab what you need to settle in. You might notice one side, one hip, glute, tighter than the other. So give yourself a little time. And then breath by breath, find the softness, the stillness of this moment, and of these next few breaths. Remind yourself of that seed you planted. What were you seeking? Bring it back into your practice. And then slowly start to lift yourself up. Again, move props out of the way. We're headed back to tabletop. Pushing back. Once you're there, a few little hip circles, left leg, give it some juice. Kick it out. And then let's straighten the leg and find cross body for a nice release and hold. Look over your right shoulder while you hold this one. All right, my friend, let's untwist. Come around to find a seat. Extend your legs forward. We'll prepare to come down onto the floor, and what I'd love for you to have for this next bit is your blanket or towel. Take it and roll it up into a nice little burrito for me. So it looks about like this, and then we'll head down onto our backs. Once you have your blanket ready, let's head down to the floor. Start with the knees bent. Pull them into your chest and rock your body from side to side. Taking this time to slow down a little bit. This lovely little midday break. And then when you're ready, lower your feet to the mat, grab your prop that you prepared. We'll come into a supported bridge, so lift the hips, slide that nice little rolled up blanket underneath your backside. Nestle in there, like you're on the sand at the beach. You should feel your low back lifted and that blanket supporting the backside of your hips. Once you've got that, I want you to try on a few different legs. It's like trying on shoes. You will find one position that feels the best. So this is position 1. Nice traditional bent knee bridge pose. Position 2, heels go out, the knees knock together. That might feel really nice to your hips. Position 3, knees fall out to the sides a little bit. You might like that better. And then final choice is legs straighten out towards the long end of your mat and feel that stretch across the belly and hip flexors. And then decide which of those felt absolutely the best and pause there. Your hands might be on your belly or arms just down by your sides. This is a great position to feel your breath, so feel it. Again, it might be the first time today you've taken enough time for yourself to just notice these simple things. Holding here for one more. Slow breath in. And slow breath out. If you straightened the legs or if you have them in any other position, rebend the knees. For just a couple more breaths, extend your legs up to the ceiling. This is supported shoulder stand. While we're here, pump your feet. Separate the legs enough that you can take a few ankle twirls. And then give your legs a little shake. Lower your feet down to the mat. Lift your hips, move that prop out of the way, and pull your knees into your chest. Lift your head up, squeeze into a little ball. And then head comes down to the floor. It's time to prepare for a nice, brief little rest. You can do this either reclined, soles of the feet together, knees wide, hands on the belly. You can stretch out long or prop your body up. Or if you prefer, you can come up to seated and take a brief seated meditation for the end of your practice. If you only have about another minute, that's a good choice to take. Once you're settled in, come back to that seed that you planted. Remind yourself what you were seeking and feel it just flow through your body. And stay for as long as you can. Enjoy this nice little moment you've chosen for yourself.